Hi everyone, John Connolly, President of the Twin Cities North Chamber of Commerce. And this is Chamber Check-In, your source for virtual networking, great local solutions, and content. Hey, we're glad you joined us today on Chamber Check-In. A shout out to 9 North that produces Chamber Check-In. We appreciate their partnership. And for all things chamber related and event related, and to find out resources locally, go to twincitiesnorth.org. That's twincitiesnorth.org. And there you find all sorts of ways to connect with local businesses, like the one we have today on Chamber Check-In. Speaking of, let's bring the first of our two guests out here on Chamber Check-In, and that is Jason Walstad of TruNorth Solar. Jason, welcome to Chamber Check-In.
Thank you so much, John. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, first of all, tell us about TruNorth, all right?
Sure, absolutely. Really, it started the story of TruNorth Solar is that how it started in 2009. We've been around now for 16 years. We're very passionate about making a difference for generations to come with solar. The solar design and installation company for both residential and commercial. We also have a very big goal, and that is, John, to really create the best customer experience and by best-in-class service. And what that means is that we, as a smaller company, we work very nimbly. We're very attentive to the customer's needs when it comes to solar panels and racking and things with the houses and also on the rooftops of commercial buildings. The biggest thing that we do and we offer is from start to finish for your entire project, you will have an absolute perfect solution because of all the things that go into the consultation with the customer and make sure that they are getting everything they need for the perfect solution. But more importantly, the follow-up and making sure that everything's going according to plan. Solar is a great way to have sustainability with the environment, with the community, and it also is a great for incentives and things that come with that as well.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about those benefits, Jason, because I think a lot of people, yeah, they just look at one or two things. There's several benefits to going down this route, right? And that's somewhere where you, on the consultative side, plus the build out side, and then the follow up side can help. Share with us a few of the other benefits, secondary benefits that maybe a lot of people don't know about.
Sure. And when you work with an energy company, they do allow incentives for choosing solar over full electricity. And the biggest thing is that the incentives are right now, they are with everything going on with the economy and with things in government, of course, those incentives are sometimes to be determined. But the biggest thing is that they're available for people right now. And right now is a great time to choose solar. But when you choose solar, it's going to be something where the incentives are going to be breaks in what you currently pay. And to get the value of your home or your building will also increase by having solar. So that's also a great benefit. And the biggest benefit too is that it stores energy for you in the battery. And so you always have continuous solar energy at all times, whether it's sunny or not. So
yeah, and is rooftop the preferred method that you guys install on? Is that always one of the preferred methods, or is there some other ways that folks should look at?
Yeah, that's a great question, John, because yes, there also is ground insulation, but mainly rooftop is where the sun hits the best. And of course, you have squirrels and critters and things like that we guard against to make sure that everything's going smoothly and appropriately. But the big thing is, yes, it's the rooftop is pretty much a great source for solar, as well as the ground. We have ground mounts and things like that as well. But the spacing and what you would not want to take away from your yard or your property.
Sure.
It's the part that you're exactly right. That's a great question because people do ask that. Where can I install the panels? And usually it's always going to be on the roof.
Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about the broad picture of your industry. Share with us some of the trends that you're seeing over the next year or two, what you're seeing and what your customer base should be aware of.
Absolutely. Get the incentives when you can, and that's the biggest thing right now. Legislation and things that are going on currently statewide and nationwide, just to say, is solar the right fit? And we're finding that it always has been so sustainable and is really a great choice. We as a company want to let you know that now is the time. It's very crucial to take advantage of incentives when you can while they're still available. And it doesn't mean that they're not going to be in the future, but for right now, it's a great time in the next 3 to 6 months coming up to really think solar and just give us a call anytime. We're happy to help. We are like I said, a smaller company. We're very nimble, but the meaning that we can be there on site taking care of you as a customer, but more importantly, treat you like a solar family. And
Yeah.
that's what we believe we are as a company.
Yeah. Speaking of, let's talk about that call to action. Where are you located and how can folks get in touch with you?
Sure. We are located on Dunlap Avenue in Arden Hills, right here in the great state of Minnesota in the metro area. Our location and our phone number is right on our website, which is TruNorth Solar. It's TruNorthSolar.com. And you can go right on the website, see all about our missions and values, as well as how the company started, where we're at before, where we are now, and the future going forward looks very bright for the customers that we have in the area and potential customers.
Great, great. Hey, we have about 30 seconds left in your segment here at Chamber Check-In, Jason. Share with us,
Sure.
you want to share some last thoughts with everyone?
I do. And it's one of those things where the decision to go with solar is a decision. And I want to make sure that everyone that would come to us gets fully educated on what they are looking at as far as a project. Then we are very, very, I would say, probably top priority is always to educate our customers and just let them know that when you start using the system and you're checking the system, that it's working very well for you. The payoff will come, and it's very, I guess, attainable. But more importantly, it's a great way to use clean energy at the same time. Just power up your cars with EV and with the battery system that we have, and just a great way to save money, but more importantly, to protect the environment, have sustainability in the state of Minnesota, especially in the metro area. And then we will treat you like a family member because we believe that our team is the best because we are a family ourselves. We work great together. So being that said, it's
Yeah.
a great way to bring that to our customer base.
Yeah, just one follow-up question, as long as we just a short time here with you, Jason. You mentioned payback. What can people expect? Commercial might
Yeah.
be more quick than residential just because of the scale, but just a short timeline. Is there a range that you guys try to work within for that payback period for a customer?
Yeah, it's the storage and the battery is great immediately for your EV vehicle, especially, and then your home. But more importantly, it's about 7 to 10 years is an average of when you start to see a great influence the solar gives you over electricity. But it doesn't mean that uh, you're going to see an immediate benefit. But the benefits that come later are going to be a reduced bill, value of your property. Some people want to put a new roof on. That's a great time to get solar because you're going to install the solar right after the new shingles are on.
Hmm.
That's a perfect setup, and we help with that as well. So it's a really great time to take the benefits that you get from solar because of the incentives, but more importantly, what the value it brings to you and your family and your home and the community.
A great message, Jason. Thanks so much for joining us on Chamber Check-In from TruNorth Solar, everyone. It's Jason. Check them out here online. They're local, and they can be your front-end, back-end service and install for all your solar needs. And thanks again, Jason, for joining us. And
Thank you, John.
Yep. And everyone, the vision of the Twin Cities North Chamber of Commerce is to promote business, develop leaders, and connect communities, and we're so glad you connected with us today. A shout out to 9 North that produces Chamber Check-In. We appreciate their partnership. And for all things Chamber related and to find local businesses like TruNorth Solar, go to TwinCitiesNorth.org. That's TwinCitiesNorth.org. There you'll find all sorts of ways to connect with local businesses and find local resources and solutions. Everyone, have a wonderful weekend.